Dear viewers, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be solving problems on computation of taxable commuted value of pension under section 10, subsection 10A. The video contains 3 problems. Kindly watch the video till the end, like it, share among your friends and subscribe the channel. If you have already subscribed, kindly ignore. If you have any comments about the video, please put your comments in the comment box. Now, let's move to the white board. The problem on computation of exempted and taxable commuted value of pension. So the question I have taken from the year 2013. The question is like this here. Let me stretch here. Mr. Harish is a non-government employee, is getting a pension of rupees 12,000 per month during the previous year. He commuted 2/3 of his pension and received rupees 2 lakhs. Calculate the exempted and taxable amount of commutation of pension if A, he received gratuity, B, he did not receive gratuity. So now let us work out this problem here. So the employee is receiving a pension of rupees 12,000 per month during the previous year. He commuted 2/3 and received rupees 2 lakhs. So for 2/3 commutation he receives rupees 2 lakhs. So we suppose he commuted full pension, how much he would have received as lump sum, that we need to calculate here. So here solution. So in that first calculation of commuted value of full pension, so for 2/3 commutation, lump sum received equals to rupees 2 lakhs. So for full commutation, lump sum received equals to rupees 2 lakhs into, so this 2/3, that the numerator is 2 and the denominator is 3, that will be, the numerator will become denominator and the denominator will become numerator here. So 3/2, that's equals to rupees 3 lakhs here. So this is commuted value of full pension. Then now let's go for A. He received gratuity. So exempted commuted value of pension equals to 1/3 of commuted value of full pension. So we have calculated here the computed value of full pension as rupees now 3 lakhs here. So now Let us substitute the values here so that we are going to arrive at the computed value. So 1/3 of rupees 3 lakhs. So that comes to rupees 1 lakh here. So rupees 1 lakh. Therefore, taxable computed value of pension equals to actual minus exempted. So now let us substitute the values here. So actual pension received is rupees 2 lakhs. So 2 lakhs minus rupees 1 lakh. So here we are going to arrive at the taxable computed value of pension equals to rupees 1 lakh. Then now let us go for case B here. So he did not receive gratuity. So he did not receive gratuity. Let us insert something here. So let me make correction here. Let me write down computation of exempted and taxable computed value of pension under section 10 subsection 10A of Mr. Harish for the assessment year 2021. So under this now we have calculated 1 here. So then when he did not receive gratuity, therefore exempted computed value of pension equals to half of computed value of full pension. So we have already found the computed value of full pension, that is rupees 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs we have found here. So 1/2 half of rupees 3 lakhs, that's equals to rupees 1,50,000. So rupees 1,50,000. Therefore taxable computed value of pension equals to actual minus exempted. So now we know how much is actually received, that is rupees 2 lakhs. So rupees 2 lakhs minus rupees 1,50,000. So the difference here is rupees 50,000. This is taxable computed value of pension which will be included in his income from salary here. So this is a very simple question which is asked here. So thank you for watching. This is a problem on computation of exempted and taxable computed value of pension. So the problem is like this here. Mr. Raju, let me stretch this one here. Mr. Raju retired on 30th/6/2019 and pension was fixed at rupees 6,000 per month. He got 3/4 of his pension commuted for which he received rupees 3,60,000 from his employer A Limited. Find out taxable amount of commuted value of pension if A, he gets gratuity, B, he does not receive or does not get gratuity. So now let us go for this is also a very simple problem here. So first we need to calculate the full computed value of pension here. So calculation of computed value of full pension. So for commutation of 3/4 lump sum received rupees 3,60,000. So for full commutation lump sum received equals to rupees 3,60,000 into 4/3, that's equal to 4,80,000. So 4,80,000 rupees of 4,80,000 here. So now let us go for computation here. So computation of exempted and taxable commuted value of pension under section 10 subsection 10A of Mr. Raju for the assessment year 2021. So first A, he gets gratuity. Let me correction here, gratuity. So therefore exempted commuted value of pension equals to 1/3 of commuted value of full pension. So now we have calculated full computed value here. So that's equal to 1/3 of. So computed value we have got here now 4,80,000. So that comes to rupees 1,60,000. So that's equals to rupees 1,60,000. So therefore taxable commuted value of pension equals to actual minus exempted. So actually how much he has received, that is given the problem as rupees 3,60,000. So rupees 3,60,000 minus rupees 1,60,000. So that comes to rupees 2 lakhs as the taxable commuted value of pension. So rupees 2 lakhs. Now let's go for the case B here. He does not get gratuity. So now exempted commuted value of pension equals to 1/2 of half of committed value of full pension. So now let us substitute the values here. So equals to 1 by 2 of rupees 4,80,000. So that comes to rupees 2,40,000 here. This is exempted here. So rupees 2,40,000. So therefore taxable committed value of pension equals to actual minus exempted. So actually how much received, that we need to already, which is given the problem, that is rupees 3,60,000 minus rupees 2,40,000, that comes to rupees 3,40,000, that comes to rupees 80,000. This is the taxable committed value of pension if he does not get gratuity. So thank you for watching this video. This is the problem on computation of exempted and taxable committed value of pension. So the problem is like this now. Mr. Mahantesh, let me stretch this one here. Mr. Mahantesh retired on 31/5/2019 and his pension was fixed at rupees 3,000 per month. His salary at the time of retirement was rupees 10,000 per month. Compute the taxable committed value of pension for the assessment year 2021 in the following situations. So the situation 1 here it is, he gets one third of his pension commuted and commuted to Karnataka government in the bracket employer and gets rupees 1,20,000 as commuted value of pension. So situation 2 here, he gets half of his pension commuted to Polyfibers HCI Limited. Polyfibers HCI Limited and gets rupees 1,80,000 as committed value of pension. Company has given him gratuity also. So now let us discuss the problem here. In the first case here, he is a government employee, so any amount of computed value of pension received by the employee by the assessee is fully exempted from the tax under section 10 subsection 10A here. So now answer to situation 1 here. As Mr. Mahantesh is a government employee, hence the committed value of pension received by him is fully exempted from tax. Now let us go for the second one here, second situation, that is when he is a non-government employee. When he is non-government employee, so first let us go for calculation of committed value of full pension. So for half commutation, lump sum received equals to rupees 1,80,000. So for full commutation, lump sum received equals to rupees 1,80,000 into 2 by 1, that's equals to rupees 3,60,000 here. So rupees 3,60,000. So in the problem it is given that the company has given him gratuity also. So exempted committed value of pension equals to 1/3 of committed value of full pension. So 1/3 of rupees 3,60,000, that's equals to rupees 1,20,000. So rupees 1,20,000. So therefore taxable committed value of pension equals to actual minus exempted. So now let's find out from the problem. So in the second situation, the actual amount of computed value of pension received is rupees 1,80,000. So rupees 1,80,000 minus rupees 1,20,000 is exempted. So the difference of rupees 60,000 is chargeable to tax here, which will be included in his income from salary. Thank you.